This story is created by a parent like you, using Talebot.
Evie Whittaker and the Ticking Heart of Gearville. A special bedtime story for Evie Whittaker. In the bustling town of Gearville, where the rhythmic ticking of clocks fills the air, lived a curious 10-year-old girl named Evie Whittaker. Evie had chestnut hair that shimmered copper in the sunlight, eyes as bright as sapphires, and a mind brimming with ideas. With a passion for tinkering matched only by her boundless curiosity, Evie dreamt of becoming an apprentice to the renowned clockmaker, Mr. Magnus. Mr. Magnus was no ordinary clockmaker. His creations were the heartbeats of Gearville, keeping time in a magical, mysterious way. His shop was a cavern of wonders, with clocks of all shapes and sizes, their gears and springs harmonizing in a symphony of ticks and talks. One day, Mr. Magnus announced a competition to find his new apprentice. The challenge was to create something extraordinary, something that demonstrated ingenuity and passion. Evie knew this was her chance. With determination set in her heart, Evie began to conceive a clock unlike any other. She envisioned a clock that did more than measure time. It would capture the essence of moments, turning fleeting seconds into everlasting memories. She called it the Memory Keeper. For weeks, Evie toiled in her makeshift workshop, her hands stained with oil, her mind whirling with mechanisms and levers. She scavenged parts from old toys and borrowed tools from neighbors, her invention slowly taking shape under her skilled hands. The day of the competition arrived. Inventors from across Gearville gathered, their creations ready to awe Mr. Magnus. Among the crowd were Evie's friends, Theo, a boy with a knack for numbers, and Mia, with her unrivaled creativity. They cheered Evie on, believing in her as only true friends can. Evie presented the Memory Keeper to Mr. Magnus, her heart pounding like the tick-tock of a clock. The Memory Keeper was no ordinary clock. Its hour hand pointed to memories instead of hours, and its ticking was the sound of laughter, whispers, and song. To everyone's astonishment, when Mr. Magnus placed a hand on the Memory Keeper, it replayed a moment from his childhood, a time of joy long forgotten.
Talebot, tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
The crowd was mesmerized, and Mr. Magnus, touched by the invention's beauty and innovation, declared Evie the winner. But her triumph was short-lived. That night, a shadowy figure stole the Memory Keeper from the exhibition hall. Heartbroken but undeterred, Evie embarked on a quest to retrieve her creation. With Theo's analytical mind and Mia's creative ingenuity, they followed a trail of clues that led them to the heart of Gearville's forgotten clock tower. Inside the tower, they discovered a world of abandoned clockworks, a labyrinth of time lost and reclaimed. It was here, in the tower's core, they found the Memory Keeper, guarded by the thief, an old apprentice of Mr. Magnus, driven by jealousy and regret. The confrontation was tense, but Evie's compassion and understanding melted the thief's bitter heart. She showed him that it was never too late to find redemption, to start the clock anew. Moved by her kindness, the thief returned the Memory Keeper and vowed to help restore the tower's forgotten clocks. Evie's adventure had not only retrieved her invention but had also mended a heart, bringing together the past and the present. Mr. Magnus, impressed by her bravery and wisdom beyond her years, welcomed Evie as his apprentice. Under Mr. Magnus' guidance, Evie honed her skills, her inventiveness breathing life into the town of Gearville. The Memory Keeper found its place in the heart of the town square, a beacon of moments cherished and never forgotten. And so, Evie Whittaker, with her friends by her side, learned that the true essence of time is not in the ticking of clocks but in the memories we hold dear and the moments we share. Gearville thrived, its heart beating stronger with the passing of each second, each tick and talk a testament to the spirit of adventure, friendship, and the timeless magic of memories.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.